Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Always, and welcome back to Forever Stranded Lost Souls. In the last episode, we did a lot of work. So we made our base a little bit better. Got some chests, started sifting, went to the fortress to get some nether wart, which none of this seems to be growing at all, which is a little concerning. I'll keep an eye on it. Maybe growth ticks are down, but who knows? And yeah, so between episodes, I did a little bit of work around the base. Nothing too much, but I did end up killing some. There's a couple magma cubes, so I have a whole bunch of stuff on me. The apple sapling is from over there, because I figured out something, and we're gonna do that today. But I have 4 levels. I also have some random junk in my inventory that I wanted to point out. So we have Arcane Scroll, which is interesting. A couple of Nether Seeds. Tiny pile of coal dust, which definitely interesting. And then the magma cream itself. So cool stuff. We're gonna put this stuff away, except for these 2 things. Because I want to see if we can't use those. Let's grab... let's just grab some oak wood for this. And we're going to make 2 tools, if we can. So can we make a wooden hoe? We can. And then we're going to make a stone pickaxe. Just because our flint one was about to break. So makes sense. And before we do anything else, it is time to level up some stuff. So, we're going to try to get 2 different things leveled up today. One thing we need is gathering. We need to bring gathering up to 4. But we also need to have mining up a little bit to 5. So, we're going to do that. And hope that that means we can get iron ore. Now I have to remember where the iron ore was. I had seen some iron ore, but I don't know where it was. Anyways, can't do anything with that. Can we, like, right-click this? No. Alright, Tilled soul? Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and plant this stuff, see what it does, see what it is. Might be something good, might not be, who knows. But there is some iron ore somewhere around here. What is that stuff? So we can't get the quartz ore because there's other ways. Oh, hey. So can we actually pick this up? We certainly can, and we have a whole bunch of iron nuggets, which... that is actually perfect. We're also going to get a little bit of experience for this, so even better. But let's go ahead and mine out a bunch of iron ore and see if we can't... Ow, I'm on fire. We're going to need, what, 5 pieces in total? So we're almost there, actually. We only need a little bit more iron ore. So if we can find a little bit more, that'd be nice. We also need to run into our base. Unfortunately, the juggernauts are... that didn't sound good. I think a ghast just ran into some vines, some thorn vines. So there's a bunch of coal ore over that direction. I don't want to lose my levels. We need gathering. We need to get another level in gathering. So we just need 2 more levels. That's not that bad. But let's go ahead and make a little bit of iron. So there's 4 ingots. And you know, that has 9 attack damage. That is pretty good. Let's switch these out for a second, and I'm going to regret this so much. But maybe we should try to kill the bad guy? Question mark? Oh man, But if we can manage to do what I want to do today... He's over there. Does he see us? I think he does. Yep. I don't know if he's coming over here or not. It looks... He's thinking about it. Alright. He definitely knows about us. So what I want to do today is I want to make the Bonsai Pot. There is a way we can do this. And we get him to come up to our door. This might be a little bit better. Hey. Not so fast. These things are terrifying, mostly just because of how fast they are. And how much they hurt. Dang it. Alright, so we died. That's okay. We should get our levels. And that will... it's kind of a glitch, but I don't care too much about taking advantage of it. It's one of those things that's kind of a simple thing. But... alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Do that. And swing. Aw, I missed. And he has trouble, like, getting it in here. Uh-oh. Now this is bad because we're going to spawn right back to where he basically is. You don't know about me. Ring around the rosy. Come on. He can't have that much more life. Yeah, we have 5 levels. There we go. Cool. So, right, every time we die, we can choose this again. Let's take... I guess let's do that. And, what we need to do right now is get our inventory sorted back again a little bit. Alright, and let's get the gathering. So there's our levels. Perfect, I know. So let's kill both of the waypoints. No looking about when I record these. I do try to record these this stuff a little bit ahead of time, when I can at least. All right, so here's the question: do we have? These guys just don't look like they want to grow at all, which is strange. I'll keep an eye on that. Maybe I'm missing something. All right, so we have pretty much everything we need. Let's see if we can't find just a little bit more iron. I think where I want to look is up top here. We just need like 1 more ingot's worth. That's not too much to ask for, right? And if we can get that, then we'll be good to do everything I want today. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get this. And gold doesn't take that much more. Let's get a little bit more iron if we can find it. Maybe silk touch would be better. But I have a bunch... Ooh, Lava. I have a bunch of quests that I have plans of, like... Oh, come on. These embers are really easy to kill. I have a bunch of quests that I have plans of doing today, but the main one that I want to try to do is to get the hopping bonsai pot. Why? Well, infinite wood, infinite apples, that kind of stuff sounds like a really good plan. So that's what we're going to work on. Now, in order to do that, we're going to have to get into Better with Mods. Better with Mods is a mod I've had a love-hate relationship with for a long time. It's a good mod, don't get me wrong, but some things with it are just really annoying. Anyways, we have like 7 iron now. First thing we need to do is we need to make a hand crank. Hand cranks are kind of the key to this, but in order to do that, we're going to need a wooden gear. And let's go ahead and make the little bit more expensive one. So it's just 4 logs and a stick, and it's going to make some wood gears. And then the hand crank itself is going to take some cobblestone, which this is something else we're going to want to start working towards getting a lot more of as we go forward, but it'll be fine. So there is the hand crank. We'll get the manual. I doubt that it's different than what I was expecting because I've played with Better with Mods before. Yeah, so I know a little bit about Better with Mods. I've worked with it before. Now we get a choice reward. Soulstone, not super important. String. The loot chests are kind of good, but I think we're going to go with the rabbit stew. Just because that's going to be probably the easiest thing to do. We could also make the clay, but we're going to be able to make infinite clay relatively soon. So we're going to go with the rabbit stew. Let's go ahead and submit that. Claim the rabbit stew. And that unlocks the Better with Mod stuff. So the very first thing we need to do is make a millstone. Millstone is just some stone. So we're going to need 8 stone. And that means we're going to need to cook it up. Luckily we have some coal. And that will be fine. So that'll take a little bit of time. Won't be too bad. So the next question is, do we have the trees yet? No, of course not. Alright, so while we're waiting on that, do we want to use more cobblestone? The problem is, cobblestone, how do we get more? We can get it from dirt. We'll be able to get more dirt. Okay, I think that might be a good plan. I think we can use more cobblestone. We have 6 more pieces. We're going to make a building one. Just to get that quest out of the way. And let's get rid of some of the stuff. So we made the hand crank, we made the stone wand, and then there's a bunch of tinker stuff we can start working on, and that's just wood. So stuff and things, detect, submit. We're gonna get some stuff, some factory blocks, and a loot chest. And of course the factory blocks don't stack with anything, but that's okay. So loot chest, let's go ahead and open this. We got some walruses. You know what? These things are silly, but oh my gosh, they're gigantic. The walruses are larger than I remember. So we're just gonna put them here. Oh no, that one's in the wall. I don't want that. There we go. Walruses. I don't know that these things actually do anything at all. They're just decorative. Decorations is what I meant to say. But do we have the stone? Is that done cooking yet? Yes. Wow, nether furnaces last forever. So we take the stone, we put the wood gear, and this is where we needed the four gatherings. So now we can put the millstone down to make sure it detected that. Better with mods. Detect submit. We're gonna get a bunch of rewards. It's not even a choice reward. It's just we're gonna get all that stuff. Awesome. So cookies, cool. We're gonna need them because food is gonna be an issue. So the millstone basically turns some things. It crushes items down into other things, and eventually we'll need to get a saw and do a lot of work with like getting actual power and whatnot, but for now this will be fine. So we can get dyes pretty easily. We can get clay and ground netherrack, so that's what we want. So the millstone is going to allow us to get clay, which is just dirt. So I know this. We're gonna need 5. Oops. We're gonna need 6 dirt. So let's go ahead and do that, and then the ground netherrack is just netherrack, and that's gonna require. We're gonna need 6 of those. So let's get that taken care of. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and place anything we can away. Oh boy, our inventory is getting full. That's okay. We can put that away. Alright, so making more chests isn't going to be too terrible. But we just put those 6 in there. Right. It doesn't like making netherrack. When you grind up netherrack, it does sound awful. And this mod is very loud. So, let's actually change that. Blocks, let's reduce that to like... There we go. That is much better. And we're too tired. It takes a lot of food to get through that. Which is why I got the rabbit stew. We have 4 levels. Can we get some other stuff? What do I want? I don't know. So we're going to just kind of save that for now. There's something over... There's something over there. It's a pigman. I like checking every once in a while to see what we're up against. Alright, so let's grab the 6 dirt as well. And... yeah, this takes basically an entire haunch of hunger each turn. So it's not something you want to do if you can help it, but we kind of need to. This is the best way for us to get clay currently, and so we just need to get through this. We have 3 of the crushed netherracks, and then we can start making the hopping bonsai stuff. So something else that we'll be able to make eventually with this is saws, or the saw rather. And this thing we can go ahead and make once we have a leather belt. Leather belt requires leather straps, which requires shears of some sort and all sorts of things. We'll get to that later. It's not that important right now. But this ground netherrack is used for making hellfire dust, which is very important for making concentrated hellfire, which allows us to make the hibachi, which is used for a bunch of things. It's useful stuff. So that's something that we're gonna want to make eventually, but hopefully it doesn't make us make that anytime soon. It's weird and finicky. It does bad things if you're not careful. So again, we're kind of low on food. It'll get better very soon. Once we can start growing the apple tree, we'll have as much apples as we want, which means we'll have access to cooked apples, and cooked apples are really good food sources. So let's just get through this. We gotta just hand crank this constantly. And as soon as we get all this stuff, we'll turn the clay into bricks to make the bonsais. And we'll need another chest for that, but that's not that big of a deal. Again, we'll have infinite wood relatively soon, and we'll be able to do a lot of fun stuff with that. Now, there's a lot of things that I'm kind of skipping over making currently, but we'll do some of that later. It's not super important right now to make like the what's one of the things we need to get? We need to get like a work tool, which will make some things easier. We can use quartz, which is actually really nice. It's cheaper than gravel, so might as well. There's literally infinite netherrack around us, so getting quartz by hammering it is not an issue whatsoever. And we'll want to look at making better tools relatively soon, maybe even just using better tools. The bone pickaxe would be nice. But there is that done. We're going to get a loot chest for that. There's also mob drops, so we can get leather scraps. How do we get leather scraps? Boots. Leather armor. Saddles. And then that will make us leather. Okay. And then that's how we get into making the saw. Alright, so we have 3 loot chests, by the way. Before we get to those, we're going to need to cook up. We can just use sticks. We're just going to use sticks because it's not important anymore. Let's go ahead. We're going to need 2 chests. Let's actually get 3 if we can. But 2 for right now. And what can we use the oak bark with? We can make ground resin. We'll need it for some stuff later. We can use it as fuel, but it's not super useful in all. Alright, let's turn that back up. It's kind of weird. So we're going to need a hopper. So there is the chest. Do we need to have both of them at once? Have we unlocked anything else? Oh boy, mechanical things, yes. Sorta. Alright, so we need to craft these. I want to see... So there's the 5 bricks. We just need 1 piece of dirt. Which there should be right here. Dirt. 5 bricks. And there's the bonsai pot. So with that completed, we can do this, make a hopper, and make a hopping bonsai pot. The difference being hopping bonsai pots have a hopper integrated with them. They will automatically deposit their stuff into whatever's below them. So that's kind of the plan, which is why I need just a little bit more wood. Which is a shame because we don't have any more. So let's dump that stuff in there. We're going to take this guy out. So, no, not you. You go in there. And yeah, so we're going to need more wood. But, where do we want to put this? I guess right here would actually be pretty good. So can we put him like that? And then we plant an apple sapling in there. And as you can see, he'll slowly grow. We no longer need oak saplings. And eventually we'll make more of these. And it'll be awesome. So will you hop into that? So there is a chance, and it's a pretty good chance, but this takes a little bit of time. It grows, and it deposited some stuff. So let's go ahead. That is going to give us exactly as much as we need. We can then make a chest. And automatic tree farm. Now we're also going to get some leaves. We're going to get sticks. We're going to get a lot of things from this, which is really, really nice. Apples is kind of the big thing though. Plus wood. So we just let this run. It's kind of slow. It's not like the fastest thing in the world, but it's free. It is completely and utterly free. And you get these little cute little bonsai trees. You can do this with pretty much any tree in the game. Some take longer than others. It just depends on the tree. And you get a variety of things. Jungle saplings, for example, give you cocoa beans and whatnot. So it's a really good thing. And you'll see we'll get a lot of apples from this. We'll get some wood. It's random chance for the most part. Let's go break this hammer. Let's go get some more quartz, I guess. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, until one of these trees grow, we can't get any more silkworms, as far as I can figure. But, actually, how is... Oh, they're... I wonder if you need to have lava near it. I wonder if they are hydrated by lava. You know what? We could probably tell. The stuff we planted was gone, which is weird. Anyways, let's grab this guy. Is that why these guys aren't growing? Can we plant nether wart on there? You know, we should be able to usage red nether bricks. Those are all the crafting things. Somewhere it should tell us growing, but I guess not. Also, we can eat nether wart, evidently. We'll leave that there and see what happens. Because if we lose one, that's not that big of a deal. Anyways, let's just run over here. And we'll see if that's still tilled later. I guess extra. We're gonna have to figure out kind of what is gonna progress us further. What is red dye, green dye? So what all can we get from the Millstone? In terms of dye, I guess let's run back up in here where it is nice and safe. So red dye, companion cubes. Okay, that's not it. Beets. I mean, yeah. Flowers. I don't see anything that screams like this is the nether. So leaves can give us green dye. Okay. All the leaves gives us green dye. Bloodwood saplings gives us black, and yellow comes from glowstone dust. Which, what can we use this stuff for? It seems to be important, but I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, once it's yellow. So glowstone dust, leaves, and bloodwood. But as you can see, we're getting plenty of things. We can go ahead and like cook up apples. We're gonna get plenty of oak wood. We can use saplings and stuff to make more dirt. And it's gonna be a kind of continuous cycle. So interesting. Let's see. Once let's make the saw, we'll do that another time. All this stuff is gonna take a while to get. Wow, that's gonna give us 86 stone or 2 loot chests. Portal home, huh? So we can get home fairly quickly, and then, like, I guess we survive in the overworld. I don't know. Anyways, we can start getting into ceramics a little bit as well. We are going to need... We just need one more... Hey, finally. Tree grew. Smack that. We got the silkworms that we're going to need. Let's go ahead and chop down the tree. We can grab the dirt, even though it's going to turn into, like, not dirt. Okay, that's not completely lost. Let's make this a little bit safer. There we go. Alright, so we have all the silkworms. We should be able to grab the string, and that should be this quest. We're gonna take the loot chest because that's what I do, and it wants us to make a bow. Oh, so we can do like we have string. We can make bow. All right. We can also cook the silkworms, which we're gonna need to do. And how many do we need to cook? 5. So as long as you have a few, you'll never run out of silkworms. Just because of the nature of silkworms. And evidently because I think I punched the trees before. I don't get the saplings anymore, or I don't get the oh, what am I saying? I punched the dirt before instead of shoveling it, so I didn't get dirt back. I got piles of dirt, so that's something to kind of keep in mind too. But we can go ahead and fill this stuff up with things, and that looks just fine. Cool. So we have a bunch of loot chests to open. I want to continue working on this. So choice reward. Honestly, we'll take the loot chest. We can get all that other stuff from just dirt. So loot chest, claim that. Bug food, vegetable oil and fryers. Ew. But okay. Did that unlock anything else? I know it unlocked the food stuff, the recipe book, cooking for blockheads. We have tinkers that we can do. Still can't do immersive tech or extra editions, but we're making progress. Let's go ahead and make the bow as well. So I think it can be any bow. We need 4 attack to use it, but just 3 sticks. I'm not going to make a fancy nether wood bow. We're just going to make a normal bow. Does it need to be a Natura bow? Huh. No. There we go. Chain chest plate. You know what? Some armor would be really good. Oh, we're gonna get all that. Never mind. Some armor would be really good. So let's go ahead and put that on. And did that unlock anything? Not that I can see. Okay. So, we did a bunch of quests today. We have a bunch of things in our inventory to kind of go through. Let's see. Let's grab, I guess, just one of these guys for right now. We'll put that, no, let's take that out, put that away. And what we're going to want to do is grab some wood. And we do that. We'll get plenty of wood to make a bunch more chests if we so choose. Right now we're only going to make the one. Put that down. Cool. So this stuff goes in here. Or not. What's something we can take out? Let's take that out for now. And that out. Alright. So let's just put this stuff in here. We have a bunch of loot chests. So let's go ahead and open these guys up and see what we get. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and eat the bugs, the cooked silkworms, because why not? They're here. Might as well. So we have, what, 7 loot chests? Bunch of potions. That's cool. We've gotten that before, so it's going to stack, which is nice. Dropper, dispenser, pistons. That's nice. We've gotten that one before. Some gravel. That's actually pretty nice. Saplings. We've gotten that one before. Alright. So let's just put everything we can away. And there we go. Alright, so 2 more. We have some hay bales. Now, can we turn those back into wheat? We can. What was that? Feeding trough. Oh, cool. Auto feeds nearby animals. That's neat. Chicken nest. So cool things that we can do. Do we have any wheat or anything like that? No. So that goes in there. And the last loot chest we have bandages and medkit. Cool. So that is going to be it for today's episode. We have some work to do. We need to kind of figure out what we're going to be doing next and all that kind of fun stuff, but having this is going to be so nice. We'll probably want to make a couple more for different trees, and then we can kind of go from there. So next time we'll probably do more quests. We might clean up the base a little bit, move some stuff around. Probably don't need all these barrels. We can probably move those into another place. And here's a question real quick. None of this stuff is growing. So I have no idea why this stuff isn't growing. We'll figure that out later. It's not that important. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!